Welcome to Space Quiz. Rocket, you'll have 50 questions, 5 seconds to answer each, and 1 point for every correct answer. Think you can ace them all? Don't forget to hit the like button, thumbs up, and subscribe for more fun quizzes. Let's get
70% of the sun is made of which gas? Oxygen, hydrogen, or nitrogen? Hydrogen. The correct answer is hydrogen because it makes up the majority of the sun's composition. How many colors are in the visible spectrum? 6, 7, or 8? 6. The visible spectrum has 6 colors. What is measured in Kelvin? Temperature, velocity, or weight? Temperature. Kelvin is a unit for measuring temperature. What is it called when a star explodes? Supernova, tsunami, or Andromeda? Supernova. A star explosion is called a supernova. Almost all computer chips are made of which element? Gypsum, carbon, or silicon? Silicon. Silicon is the primary material used in computer chips. Which planet has the moons Phobos and Deimos? Mars, Venus, or Jupiter? Mars. Mars has the moons Phobos and Deimos. What was the name of the supercontinent? Atlantis, Theia, or Pangaea? Pangaea. The supercontinent that existed 300 million years ago is Pangaea. What is the term for an animal that can live in water and on land? Equestrian, amphibian, or pathogen? Amphibian. Amphibians can live both in water and on land. Scientist Albert Einstein was born in which country? Israel, Austria, or Germany? Germany. Albert Einstein was born in Germany. How many laws of motion did Isaac Newton formulate? 3, 5, or 6? 3. Newton formulated 3 laws of motion. In Snow White, what was the occupation of the dwarves? Miners, farmers, or cobblers? Miners. The dwarves in Snow White were miners. Who is known as the boy that never grows up? Pinocchio, Peter Pan, or Tom Thumb? Peter Pan. Peter Pan is the boy who never grows up. Complete the line. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, pumpkins, or pickles. Peppers. The correct phrase is, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. The gingerbread man's tale ends when he is eaten by which animal? Mouse, cat, or fox? Fox. The gingerbread man is eaten by a fox. Complete the name. The Pied Piper of Redriff, Lilliput, or Hamelin. Hamelin. The Pied Piper is from Hamelin. What is the name of the girl who visited the three bears? Elsa, Goldilocks, or Anastasia? Goldilocks. Goldilocks visited the three bears. What did the Little Mermaid give up in exchange for legs? Her crown, her voice, or her ears? Voice. The Little Mermaid gave up her voice for legs. In The Ugly Duckling, what type of bird does the duckling turn out to be? A swan, a goose, or a duck? Swan. The Ugly Duckling turns out to be a swan. What phrase did Ali Baba say to open the lair of the 40 thieves? Al-Khazam, Simsalabim, or Open Sesame? Open Sesame. Ali Baba said Open Sesame to open the lair. What did Rumpelstiltskin demand in exchange for spinning straw into gold? A princess's hand, clothing, or a firstborn child? Firstborn. Rumpelstiltskin demanded a firstborn child. In most Commonwealth countries, what is the day after Christmas called? St. Nick's Day, Boxing Day, or Lent? Boxing Day. The day after Christmas is called Boxing Day. William Shakespeare was born in which country? Italy, France, or England? England. William Shakespeare was born in England. Along with Bill Gates, who co-founded Microsoft, John McAfee, Paul Allen, or Steve Jobs? Paul Allen. Paul Allen co-founded Microsoft with Bill Gates. Who was the U.S. president during the 9/11 attacks? George Bush, Barack Obama, or Bill Clinton? George Bush. George W. Bush was president during the 9/11 attacks. Which of the following is a bird of prey? A buzzard, a sparrow, or a finch? Buzzard. A buzzard is a bird of prey. Which of the following is made from ground chickpeas? Kebab, falafel, or calamari? Falafel. A buzzard is a bird of prey. Which of the following is made from brown chickpeas? Kebab, falafel, or calamari? Falafel. A buzzard is a bird of prey. In a deck of cards, which king does not have a mustache? The king of spades, the king of diamonds, or the king of hearts? Hearts. The king of hearts does not have a mustache. What is the fastest growing plant in the world? Wild rice, bamboo, or water lettuce? Bamboo. Bamboo is the fastest growing plant. What do you call the distance around the boundary of a circle? Circumference, radius, or pi? Circumference. The distance around a circle is called the circumference. What title was given to a king in ancient Egypt? Pharaoh, Sultan, or Khan? Pharaoh. Kings in ancient Egypt were called pharaohs. The Suez Canal separates the African continent from which? Europe, Asia, or Australia? Asia. The Suez Canal separates Africa from Asia. Which ocean forms the coastline for Brazil? Atlantic, Indian, or Pacific? Atlantic. The Atlantic Ocean forms Brazil's coastline. What country refers to themselves as Kiwis? Australia, Argentina, or New Zealand? New Zealand. New Zealanders are known as Kiwis. As of December 2024, which country has the largest population? The USA, China, or India? India. India has the largest population as of 2024. What is the capital city of Greece? Athens, Rhodes, or Olympus? Athens. Athens is the capital city of Greece. Including the Antarctic Ocean, how many major oceans are there? 4, 5, or 6? 5. There are 5 major oceans. Which waterfall is on the border of Canada and the USA? Angel Falls, Victoria Falls, or Niagara Falls? Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is located between the USA and Canada. In which month does summer start in Australia? December, March, or June? December. Summer starts in December in Australia. Which country was formerly known as Kampuchea? Myanmar, Vietnam, or Cambodia? Cambodia. Cambodia was formerly known as Kampuchea. Which of the following is a synonym for apoplectic? Humid, furious, or earliest? Furious. Apoplectic means furious. Which of the following is the opposite of boring? Scintillating, sluggish, or tedious? Scintillating. Scintillating is the opposite of boring. Which of the following is a synonym for incarcerate? Dissolve, imprison, or precipitate? Imprison. Incarcerate means to imprison. What is an antonym for abundant? Profuse, meager, or liberal? Meager. Meager is the opposite of abundant. What word can be used in place of penny pinching? Stingy, lavish, or prolific? Stingy. Stingy means penny pinching. Who is known as the king of rock and roll? Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, or Freddie Mercury? Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley is called the king of rock and roll. What is the national sport of Japan? Football, origami, or sumo wrestling? Sumo wrestling. Sumo wrestling is the national sport of Japan. What do you call the quality of being open and honest? Solemn, placid, or candor? Candor. Candor means being open and honest. What was the name of the Egyptian sun god? Anubis, Osiris, or Ra? Ra. Ra was the Egyptian sun god. What is the name of the winged horse in Greek mythology? Hydra, Pegasus, or Griffin? Pegasus. Pegasus is the winged horse in Greek mythology.
Thank you. See you next time. Goodbye.